From Drakenseng.
Hey, what's up? This is Drakenseng, and this time I will be reviewing a game called Blades of Time. Blades of Time is developed by Gaijin Entertainment and published by Konami. Blades of Time is a single-player third-person action game, hack and slasher, puzzle platformer. It was released in 2012. The story is set in a place called Dragonland. It consists of a variety of maps with different environments and climates. The story follows Ayumi, a treasure hunter that becomes trapped on Dragonland. On her journey to escape Dragonland, she meets a fiery entity, which is a clone of herself, and also serves as her guide throughout the entire game. The story is about Dragonland that was once ruled by dragons and protected by sky guards, but someone named Chaos took over. Chaos is like your undead horde, so to speak. And Order, sky guards, they're kind of like, heavenly protectors and whatnot. So Chaos and Order fight each other for control of the islands, or Dragonland. And then the humans, I don't know how they got into the mix, but all they want to do is leave the island. And at the same time, someone named the Keeper is waiting in the background. The gameplay features a time rewind ability that provides variety in gameplay. You can use it to create clones of Ayumi that can be helpful in fights and for solving puzzles. There's also a dash ability for dodging and for moving across platforms. She is a dual-wielding swordsman, and she can use firearms and spells. There's also a skill level up system using altars. The way you use it is you gather souls from all the enemies you defeat, and then you transfer those souls to altars. And there's also a compass tracker to locate hidden treasures around the various maps, and also to track your current task. There's also a rage bar system. You fill up your rage bar by hitting enemies to receive skulls for using spells and skills, and crosses for healing. There are 2 levels of skulls for first tier spells and second tier spells. There are also a total of 3 slots for crosses used for healing. You can have a total of 3 at each time. And platforming, puzzles, hack and slash fighting gives variety to gameplay. There's also boss battles and mini boss battles in the game, and they require tactical approaches. There's also a target locking system used for platforming and dashing towards the enemy for melee combat. For the controls, you can play with a keyboard and mouse setup or a controller. This game fully supports a 360 controller, and I recommend playing the game with this controller. It has easy to learn controls. There are puzzles that require mostly timing. Platforming may be difficult for some people. Mostly the challenges will be in the boss battles, and it requires more than just button mashing. The game is presented nicely with great graphics and fluid animations. It also has great effects for the different climates that you find yourself in, the various maps. In the game, you can also customize a lot of the graphical settings in case you have a pretty good computer or maybe not so good computer. You can customize that in the options menu. Okay, for the game's audio, it has solid voiceover work.
Who are you?
I am the spirit of the altar. You are entering Dragonland, stepping on your path for the first time. I am here to assist you.
So you want new souls? Are you sure that you won't burst?
And in the game, you can also enable and disable subtitles, which is great. It also has great music and great sound effects. You can enable, disable all that in the options menu. Okay, so here are some other notes for people that might be interested. So how did Ayumi end up on Dragonland? Maybe you can answer that question. And there's no way to track the amount of souls that you gather up trying to level up your skills by using altars. There's no like soul counter. And also after completing the game, you can replay each map on a different difficulty setting just for a different challenge. The game also has a headshot hit detection system, so that's good if you are into third-person shooting. The game combat has a finishing move button execution, just for some extra, I don't know, motivation to kill. There's also journal entries and logs found throughout the game as a pickable object that provides more backstory.
Others are. This place is full of unknown plants and animals, and I'm sure that no other naturalist has ever set foot here.
There is also a bonus game mode called Outbreak. You can play it in single player with bots or multiplayer with other people. It's basically a tower attack and defend map, and you go around destroying the other team's towers and then destroy their tree of life. I think that's what it's called. So they can't revive themselves, and then you win the game that way. You can choose from a variety of different characters and item setups. Completing each of these maps on Outbreak will give you achievements and unlock other items for you. It's a nice little bonus mode for people that completed the game. But you don't actually have to complete the game, and you can still play it. But it might be a good idea to complete the game first. So overall, Blades of Time is a very good hack and slash game in my opinion. The game has boss battles, variety of maps, weapon, and a bonus game mode called Outbreak. There's also a DLC out called Dismal Swamp, where you play the game from a different character's perspective, so that'll be interesting. So I recommend Blades of Time if you like Devil May Cry games, Darksiders, or any type of hack and slash game. So thanks for watching this video, and good game.